Hey everybody, it's Joe with Joe Knows Cryptos here with your daily crypto video update. So, today I want to talk about the importance of Litecoin and the bank that it bought. Bought 90 or 99% of a bank along with another company in Germany. So, some people say that makes Litecoin more centralized. But really it does not, because although banks are very centralized, Litecoin is still an independent entity. It can use the bank if it wants to for its advantage, or it doesn't have to use the bank. It doesn't affect the actual coin and how it's used and how it can be purchased and who can manipulate it. It's still mined, still has independent nodes, so the bank has nothing really to do with making Litecoin more centralized. However, there is a big advantage to owning a bank. There's actually many advantages. So the first one would be, one of the biggest problems and why I think they bought the bank in the first place was they were supposed to have a partnership with the SWIFT system, Visa, MasterCard, where they were going to have a Litecoin debit card, credit card / Visa card. And that was supposed to happen, last year, and of course that did not happen, and that caused Litecoin's price to drop a good 20%, I believe, at least. And I think that kind of got them thinking that, if they did have the bank, how much it would help Litecoin, or not just have a bank, but have the Visa connection, because now it opens up Litecoin to become a currency, which I personally don't think that the currency avenue or route is going to be the way that Litecoin is going to be successful. I think in the beginning it may be used as a currency for a while, but you'll notice people that buy Bitcoin and Litecoin don't spend it, they hold it. They hold it and they save it and they wait for it to go up in value so one day they'll be millionaires. Since there are more Litecoin than Bitcoin, I think there is a chance in the beginning of the adoption of cryptocurrencies for Litecoin to be used as a form of payment, but I don't think it's going to last very long. So having the ability to have a bank, when you have a bank, you automatically buy into these debit card SWIFT system. It's part of owning a bank, as you can issue cards. So that was the main reason why Litecoin bought into this bank, was so they could issue their own card. Even though they have not done it yet, I think they're waiting for the Lightning Network to have enough nodes where the speed and the amount of transactions they can do increases and is rapid, enough to do thousands of transactions per second. Where it's getting faster every day. It still has a little ways to go, but it's getting there every day. It does not take long to do a Litecoin transaction or a Bitcoin transaction. Anything that's on the Lightning Network, the speed is constantly getting faster. The prices for transactions are cheaper than the SWIFT system. So, actually, there was an article the other day where gosh, what was the name? I can't remember. It was a store, though, that said they're going to stop doing business with Visa and MasterCard because Visa and MasterCard are raising their fees yet again, and they're tired of it. Where cryptocurrencies are lowering their fees constantly, and they're getting faster. So it's only a matter of time before cryptos take over most of the payment system networks as well. Until Visa and MasterCard, either Visa and MasterCard is trying to pump and get their last bit of money that they can make and raise their prices before Bitcoin and Litecoin and cryptocurrencies take over, or they're just stupid by raising their prices and pissing off all the businesses that they do business with, because they're going to drop them like hotcakes as soon as they realize that they can do, as soon as the cryptocurrency transaction phase is ready to take over and be adopted, because it's going to be cheaper and faster. And a lot of these merchants are going to want to use Bitcoin for transactions, not so they can use it to trade it in for fiat currency, but so they can actually save it for themselves, because they see the value in Bitcoin and Litecoin, and they see the value in holding it, and how it's much more valuable to hold on to than to trade in for fiat or to do another transaction themselves. So that's the reason why Litecoin got into the bank. Now, advantages of having the bank is that it's going to help, and it is already helping Litecoin with partnerships. And partnerships with cryptocurrencies, apps, dApps, IoT, but mainly with other new cryptocurrencies that are coming out that don't have the ability to have their own card, but want to have their own card. So let's say you have a cryptocurrency, you started one up, a couple of years ago, and you want people to be able to pay with it, but you don't have any ability, you don't have the ability to do that. It's not built into your system, and your cryptocurrency wasn't mainly created to be a currency, but you need to have the in and out, the flow of your cryptocurrency to help give it value, to help keep it alive, to keep it going, to help it gain popularity. And it's just like a business model. So what these cryptocurrencies want to do, so if you had your cryptocurrency, you would love to have a debit card, even if it transfers your cryptocurrency that is with your company into fiat or into another cryptocurrency. That's fine, because it gets your name out there on the card, it gets your tokens moving, and it just helps your whole business. Now, if companies don't have the ability to do this, what Litecoin's doing is reaching out and saying, I'll tell you what, I like your business model, we own a bank, we can help you get a card through our bank. And in return, we would like to partner with you. So if let's say you have a gaming platform or smart contracts or whatever it is that your business is, you let them know as part of the trade-off, we'll get you the card. But one of the things that's going to be necessary is when people do buy and sell your cryptocurrency, that the customer will have to have the option of purchasing Litecoin with the change, or swapping your token for Litecoin on the trade option, which helps Litecoin, helps the other company. And we may also want you to list Litecoin on your website, or have us be a partner in some form or fashion with your company. So we want to have a partnership with you. So it's a trade-off. So benefits Litecoin, and it's not just going to benefit Litecoin one time with one company. It's going to be multiple, as more companies want to have their name and want to have their own debit, crypto, credit cards, whatever you want to call them. Litecoin is going to reach out because they're one of the only ones that own a bank, one of the only crypto companies that own a bank. I think there's only two, Litecoin and one other one, and I can't recall the other one at the moment. That gives Litecoin a lot of power, and it's going to help them out even more. I don't really think that they need any help. They probably did not even need to buy the bank, but to me, this just gives them like Thor's hammer, like bam, like they're just going to have so many partnerships, and that's the key. And I think Charlie knew that in the beginning with crypto. You need partnerships. The more partnerships you have, the more secure it makes your coin. Because if you don't have any partners, you're here today, you're gone tomorrow, nobody notices. But when other people are relying on you to help them, then they're going to help you, and your name is going to get out there. And name recognition is so big, and it's just how companies grow. It's one of the main. It helps advertising, it helps growth, it helps money, it helps the flow of their Litecoin in and out. And then, like I said, people are going to start hoarding their Bitcoin and their Litecoin. So anybody out there who gave me crap about XRP, Digibyte, any cryptocurrency that's in the billions of tokens or coins, you're not in competition with Litecoin, because Litecoin has 80 million. Bitcoin has 24 million. Big whoop. It's not a lot. So people are going to hoard those because there's so few. And then the ones that are billions, 100 billion, 200 billion tokens, coins, you know, they're going to trade those back and forth. They'll gain value eventually, but there's so many of them that it's going to take some time. That's just the way it is. I don't consider Bitcoin and Litecoin to be even in the same class as these other cryptocurrencies that have billions of tokens. Yes, you can buy a cup of coffee with Bitcoin and Litecoin, and you know, you can automatically, the system will figure it out and you can convert it into other cryptocurrencies and all that. But for the most part, I don't think people are going to mess with that. I think people are going to hold store value in Bitcoin and Litecoin. Bitcoin first, then shortly after Litecoin, and then they'll start using a variety of other cryptocurrencies for their day-to-day transactions. My opinion. I had a request out there to do some conspiracy theory videos. So maybe what I'll do is, I don't know if I'll have time this week, but maybe I'll go ahead and do either a live chat or where people can ask me about different conspiracy theories, and I'll give my opinion if I know about them. There's so many of them out there. Or I'll just go ahead and give a list of the top conspiracy theories, or if somebody wants to comment down below on any requests that they want me to make on conspiracy theories. I know that this is a cryptocurrency channel, so I don't really want to mix them up too much, but if I do get special requests, like I said, I mainly just want to get out there and talk to people and chat with people, and I think that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, it's something I believe in, and it is going to be the future, and it's something that I almost believe it's something that God gave us, because it says the meek shall inherit the earth. And I believe that this is our chance as just the regular people of the earth to get into something that can make us wealthy. And I think it's something that I talked about the Rothschilds yesterday. I'm sure they do own some cryptocurrencies, but of course they don't own enough of it at this point. And all their money is in fiat gold, silver, and land. Basically, all their fiat one day is not going to be worth anything. The crypto is going to be what's going to have the value, in my opinion. Might be a while, but I think they're late to the game, and that's why they're pissed, and that's why they're trying to keep the prices down, because they're trying to figure out a way how to get people off of it and make people think that cryptocurrencies are crap. But it's not going to work, because too many people know about it. Even if there's only 1 million people in the world that constantly buy Bitcoin, it's going to drive the price up, just because of supply and demand. There's just not enough of it to go around. And if those 1,000 people just want to trade it to each other, that's fine. But eventually, more and more people will get into it. So it's just a matter of time. And we had a nice move today, guys. I hope this is the start of the bull run. Who's to say? Time will tell. But I'm getting near my 15 minutes again, so guys, please like, subscribe. Be great if I can get more subscribers. That'd be awesome. Thumbs up, guys. Hit those thumbs up. And I'm gonna end it now. So God bless you all. Kiss your wives and your girlfriends. Hug your kids. Pet your pets. God bless. Joe Knows Crypto signing off. Bye.